everyone, I'm Dermatologist Dr. Sonia Batra. All of us have been doing our part trying to wash our hands, and I've been getting a lot of questions about how to avoid the dry, red, itchy, sometimes painful skin that can come from overwashing. So a couple tips to help avoid that. First, you don't have to use scalding hot water to wash your hands. Warm is sufficient, and use a scent-free, non-irritating soap. It doesn't have to be antibacterial. Just any soap that lathers will be fine. Make sure that when you're washing, doing that 20-second song, get your fingertips, get the backs of your hands, get the backs of your thumbs, because what you're trying to do is use the soap's lather to break down the wall of the virus. The virus has an outer layer of lipids, and so does your skin. So the soap is actually breaking both down to kill the virus, but also ends up drying out our hands. Once you've done that 20 seconds, make sure to pat rather than rub your hands to dry them, because if you're rubbing them very aggressively, you're also going to irritate the skin and further break it down. Last but not least, make sure to use a cream or an ointment to moisturize every time you wash your hands. I like ones with ceramides or hyaluronic acid because they're not too greasy, and you can reapply them every time you wash your hands without feeling like your hands are sticky during the day. I'm a big fan of tubes because that way they don't get contaminated, and you can usually get ones small enough to either carry with you or to keep at your sink if you're home. Just make sure once you put the moisturizer on, give it a few seconds to absorb so that you're not smearing everything in your path. The final tip is at bedtime, use a petrolatum or ointment-based moisturizer. You're going to look for something a little bit more heavy, greasy, and occlusive because that's going to allow your skin to heal and seal up overnight. And you're going to want to make sure, again, to just really try to go anywhere you feel dryness, anywhere you feel roughness to help that skin seal. And if you can tolerate it, try to pick up a pair of natural fabric, cotton breathable gloves. I like these because if you can sleep with them on top of a greasy petrolatum-based moisturizer, it's going to occlude it and help them seal so that your hands can heal overnight. Do the right thing, wash your hands for 20 seconds. It will kill coronavirus, but don't suffer from dry, irritated red hands. Hope these tips help.